welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Emily. Today I will be giving my 100% honest review on Slime Obsidian. This is a highly requested video and I'm so excited to finally show you guys what Slime Obsidian's all about. So I will be reviewing 4 slimes in part 1 and 4 slimes in part 2 for an equal of 8 slimes. I want you guys to follow me on TikTok as well as Instagram because I post a lot of cool content there that you will not see on here. As well, it would mean the world to me if you could hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell. It will notify you every time I upload a video. It would also just be amazing if you could hit that like button and comment down below your favorite slime from this video. Now, if you're excited for this review, keep watching and you'll see what it's all about. Now, you know what time it is.
Welcome to the Sharktank. Today, we have some shoutouts for you. Kawaii Dragon Fruit Slimes and Benny Davis. You guys want to be shouted like this? Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and comment hashtag Sharktanks once you've done that.
Okay, so I will be giving a 100% honest review on Slime Obsidian. So here is the tea with this package. I ordered this package before Halloween and the package costed me around $150 including shipping with a 20% off coupon. Now obviously before Halloween and just getting it now is quite a bit of time. So after multiple conversations with Slime Obsidian, I did get a refund and I really wasn't even expecting this package because I thought it was completely lost and if it came here, it came here. So after 3 months, it finally arrived and that made me excited because I actually ended up getting this package for free in the end. Obviously, all of these were completely melted, so what I did is I activated all of these slimes before showing you the video clips. So yes, they're mostly mixed and you don't get to see the original potential it had, but I'm just going to be reviewing of how I got it. I do want to mention that everything was bubble wrapped perfectly and I ordered 8 slimes in total. I have to say it came with 2 care guides and borax, but if you're looking for extras, I will say that Slime Obsidian does not provide them. Now extras that's why the word is extras, it's completely extra and I understand that. I'm just letting you guys know if you are looking for extras, this is not the shop for you because I spent a lot of money and I got nothing extra. Now that's not a problem to me, I'm just letting you know. The slimes I purchased were Ultraviolet, Honeydew Jelly, Blue Bubble Cream, Aerialon, Glimmer, Cherry Cola Crunch, Galaxy Fizz, Fairy Fudge, and Fantasy Frost. I bought multiple different textures to really get a good base on Slime Obsidian's textures, but they might change due to me activating them. I could overactivate them, underactivate them. This is just completely off me now. So yeah, let's get into these slimes. This is Cherry Cola Crunch. This is a microfoam slime and I will tell you the prices of what I paid so you guys do know pricing. I paid $14.99 for this 7-ounce slime. Now, I let these slimes sit for, I guess, probably 2 weeks and they came in amazing double-walled containers, which means they are thick and they will most likely not crack. They have sturdy containers and the logos on top are beautiful. The slime labels are not slime proof. The slime will take off the labels. But anyway, the Cherry Cola is scented exactly like Cherry Cola, but it's like a no-name brand Cherry Cola, so it has that, different scent other than Coca-Cola. And this is a microfoam slime. It was supposed to be dual colored, so like half brown, half red, but obviously I had to change that. This has a beautiful layer of clear slime on the bottom once it sits, and it is beautifully red, as well as cherry Fimo slices. This slime was a little stiff from me activating it, but it was super crunchy, and these microfoams were a little different than what I've seen before. They have more of like they're a little more bigger than I anticipated. Yes, they look small on camera, it's just the ones I use here are actually smaller than these ones. So I was expecting them to be that size, but they weren't. But these felt so cool in your hands, and I actually really enjoyed the scent. At the start of it, I didn't really enjoy the scent because it had that no-name cola scent, but as soon as I kept playing with it, it was just beautiful. I really didn't expect much out of this slime, but honestly, it was really amazing. It gave amazing bubble pops, and because of how condensed it is in microflow beads, you could shape it into whatever shape you want to, and it will still be able to stretch and gives great crunches, a different kind of crunch just because of those beads. It is so satisfying on your hands, and when fluffed up it turns soft and crunchy all at the same time. I really like this slime, and when inflated it turns into like a lighter red and it looks beautiful. It's so nice to squish in your hands, and I actually really do like it. I actually highly recommend Slime Obsidian's microfoam slimes. So with it being like this, I will give this a 5 out of 5 sharks, and yeah, it is stiff because of me, but that's my problem. So I actually really do like it, and this slime impressed me. I know a lot of you out there are wondered where to get microfoams from, and this was absolutely perfect. So 5 out of 5 sharks. This is Fantasy Frost. It costed $14.99 for a 7-ounce icy slime. So surprisingly, this was completely activated when it arrived still, and this has been in transit for 3 months. I am not sure how it's still activated. I didn't even have to put any activator in it. It must be just packed with snow because it worked out so well. I was able to mix it myself, which made me so happy. Especially that, like, I was not expecting that whatsoever. This was colored blue, pink, and purple. It had like iridescent, like galaxy glitters on the top, as well as a little pearl. And this was scented like sweet berry. It really does smell like sweet berry. this slime was definitely wet to touch, but it wasn't overly wet. It was very interesting to me because it kind of had like a wet rubbery feel, but I know that sounds like you wouldn't want to play with it, but honestly it wasn't off-putting whatsoever. I really expected from watching other people's reviews and other shops' reviews on Obsidian's icy slimes that they were going to be very wet and I wasn't going to like it. I really didn't even want to pick an icy slime, but I definitely did. And you know what? It makes it so sizzly and it gives like great little bubble pops, and I really was addicted to this kind of texture. It wasn't what I was expecting at all. Like, the wet feeling does not go away when you play with the slime. I know some slimes, the more you play with it, the wet texture goes away. This doesn't, but it's not like overly wet, and I really didn't think I was going to like this texture. Like, I'm dead serious, I would tell you, but I really liked it. It was addicting to play with, and it had minimal fallout. It was just like the sizzles it gave was incredible, and if you're one for not liking Inflation Nation, their icy texture doesn't inflate too much. Like, I worked really hard to get it to what I did, and it's just because of the type of texture, you can deflate it very fast too. I found that it turned into a beautiful purple color, and I am like kind of in love with this slime. I did notice that when pulling it in the container and out of the container, residue will stick to this type of container, but it does not stick to your table, which was weird. It might be the type of table I have. I actually highly recommend trying this icy slime. I give it a 5 out of 5 sharks, and if you really want to try a unique icy slime, I highly recommend Obsidian's Icies. Okay, so this is Honeydew Jelly. This costed me $14.49 for a 7-ounce slime. Now, I noticed that the logo on the top was actually like a white logo instead of the clear base logo. It looked more premium logo brand. Anyway, I had to get a jelly slime for you guys because all of you guys have been telling me that Obsidian's jellies are the best jelly textures in the entire world. And I was like, huh, really? Really, guys? You really think that a big shop has the best jelly slimes ever? But you know what? I was between two slimes. I was between the pineapple gummy and the melon. And I obviously had to get a melon because it was the best seller. This was scented like sweet honeydew melon, or that's what it smells like. It does have like a hint of perfume, but look at that neon green. Now, this jelly slime is totally different from any other jelly slime I have touched. I have no idea how to explain it, but I'm gonna explain it the best way I can. So it is super dense, so very thick and heavy. You can feel how heavy it is, but when you stretch it, it gets super light and it kind of has like a gummy-like texture. It's a very juicy jelly slime, and it's like thick and thin at the same time. So like kind of like when you stretch it really fast, it has like resistance, kind of like that it wants to bounce back at you, but it doesn't. It's just like a super unique texture. I'm not sure how they get this kind of texture, but it inflates so well and makes the best little sizzles, and like just your hands can melt in it but not be sticky at the same time. When you stretch it more and more, it gets to a thinner consistency, but you think it would melt in your hands because jelly slimes normally melt the more you play with them because the snow underactivates them again, but this does not. I'm not sure how it does it, how beautiful it is, but I would like buy every jelly slime from Obsidian, even with like the experience I've had with shipping. I would go out and buy all of his jelly slimes because this is my favorite jelly texture so far, and it's incredible. When fluffed up, it turns a completely different color, and it honestly does not take very long to go back to original color and clear up. It gives such amazing bubble pops and sizzles, and it's like, I feel like it's a beginner friendly jelly slime, and if you're into trying jelly slimes, this one is definitely for you. It is scented great, and I give it a 5 out of 5 sharks. This is Fairy Fudge. This is a DIY clay layered frosting slime. I paid $14.99 for this slime, or well, I didn't, but I did at the start. And it is scented like sweet candy. I was actually able to save the top of this a little bit. I mean, I tried my best to save as much clay on the top with activating the base. I think I did okay. So the base is like a very beautiful light blue color, and the clay piece was swirled with pink and purple, as well as some sprinkles and heart sprinkles. It was very pretty. The scent on it says sweet candy, but it does smell very sweet. I will have to say that Obsidian's scents are immaculate. I love every single scent that I've tried. It's very addicting. They're not like super unique scents, but they are very good scents. So I will have to say that I love that. When mixed in, this turns into like a pastel purple color and is super soft. You can tell that the base of this is a very dense, like I feel like it's a clay slime. With mixing in the top, it turns into like a memory-like texture of clay, meaning when you put your hand in it, it'll leave an imprint. It like kind of feels like memory foam, but a slime, if that makes any sense. It is a beautiful slime, and you can fluff this thing up forever. It gives great bubble pops, and honestly, I was not expecting this great of a texture, especially for being in transit for 3 months. I was not expecting much from Obsidian, and yeah, they proved me wrong, because these are great textures, great scents. Look at the stretch on this slime. It's incredible, and it just gives those pops that you want, and you really don't have to inflate it if you don't want want to, but I highly recommend it because it gives it a completely different texture, a very fluffy texture. This is a beautiful slime and it's very thick and fluffy. I can't recommend it enough, and I find that this is a very beginner friendly slime. You won't have any problems sticking anywhere, your table, your hands. I really recommend this for beginners or even if you like fluffy slimes, so I will have to give this slime a 5 out of 5 sharks as well. So as of right now, I am having a great experience, but you never know what can happen in part 2. So I highly recommend watching that part 2 because I will have those 4 other slimes in this video. I would love to know your thoughts on how this video went and what you thought about the whole process. I will also have Mako's picks in part 2 just to add up all the slimes together. It would mean the world to me if you could hit that subscribe button because you guys know how much you mean to me. I would also love to know your opinion on your favorite slime and how they handled the shipping process. If you could hit that like button, it would be amazing, and I will see you guys next time.